Hi Virgo, this is Kacee with your June monthly reading. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to all the new viewers. Shae and I are so happy to have you with us. She will have a video that will pop up at the end of this one for your sign, so please check for that. She does give a different perspective. This reading will be a general reading, guys, so please take the messages how they resonate with you and apply it to your situation. The first two cards I'm going to pull for you, Virgo, will be for your energy coming into the month. Okay, so we're going to start with attachment as well as financial constraints. You know, this attachment card for me personally resonates into an unhealthy attachment, something more so to do with a thought process. Not speaking your truth, not knowing your worth. This can be an attachment in regards to something that is not healthy for you as well, so please keep that in mind. It can be a relationship, it could be a substance, whatever, however that resonates with you. So keep this as a general reading, of course, because this can mean a lot of different things. Now, financial constraints, it is what it is. More money is going out than is coming in. It's a struggle. You know, so, you know, you could be attached to a work or a job or a project that's not paying off. Let's pull some major arcana to see how this plays into your energy for June. And we have the World in reverse, as well as the Lovers in the upright. Now today I choose to keep the World in reverse because that pairs exactly with that attachment card right there. That is where you're at the bottom of the cycle. This is where you're struggling. This is where things need to change in the highest regard. It's a lack of completion, lack of closure. You know, you've been doing all these things that are not panning out, and you're wondering why, and you're financially, emotionally, and physically and spiritually, you're having a dip in the well, which should be in abundance, and it's not. It's dry. The financial constraints can also be in regards to your spiritual or emotional or romantic situations as well, that you feel that, you know, there's no way to get out of the situation that you're in. But that's where I love the Lovers card here for you guys, because this is brand new. This is a soulmate energy. This is a pairing of another relationship in your life, whether it's romantic, relationship with self and spirit, work, however this resonates with you. This is a new beginning. This is where you're very in tune and balanced with someone else. There's a partnership here. Like I said, this could be romantic. This could be an actual work situation. So we're going to pull more tarot to find out what's going on. I'm sorry, Virgo. This deck is going to represent your challenges and or messages that you need for the month of June. Okay, so we have victory, strategy. Oh, this is right up your alley, guys. Cornucopia, which is abundance. And I'm going to pull one more, indecision. Okay, so that makes perfect sense. Where you're at right now, you're starting on a new beginning. You're starting on something that you love with other people that are like-minded like you. Again, this could be a romantic situation, so apply it how it fits. But I also feel that this is also like a community where you're going back into a situation that you are very happy with. And without that situation, you were thinking about it all the time. You were attached to that job, that person, that place, that thing. And it was like all you were thinking about, all you were trying to figure out, why did it go wrong? What area could you have improved in? Because right now it's not panning out the way it should have with the financial constraints. It is, you know, slowly coming back to you, which is where you start to see something from a different perspective. You pick and choose a different path. What had worked for you didn't pan out 100%. So this is where you start new. This is where universe is giving you a second chance in the regards that they're going to give you two paths to take. One is going to be kind of like similar to what you're on right now, and the other one is going to be like, bam, blow it out of the water, awesome. And this is where you get the victory, because you're going to be very strategic in how you figure out which one is the best one for you. But you know that once you make that choice, you're going to go for it and you're going to have that abundance. This is amazing. This is pulling yourself out of whatever is going on right now with you that is blocking you. And because once you release it and you look at it from a different point of view, it's all going to like click for you. It's going to be amazing. Oh, I love this. June is going to like really blow up for you guys. This relationship and pairing is only going to help you get to your end game faster, and it's going to flourish in all areas of your life, which is what the cornucopia card is representing. This is going to be spiritual. It's also going to be, you know, good for your ego and your identity. It's going to be good for your family. It's going to be good for your pocketbook. It's going to be good all around. Yes, all around. Look, Three of Cups, all about celebrations, all about having your tribe and your family and your friends all around you as you celebrate your accomplishments. Ten of Cups in reverse, right next to that, that's where you had to do the struggling right here with the financial constraints. You had to go through that in order for you to appreciate what's coming up that you're going to manifest. It's going to make you work twice as hard now because you had it, lost it, and have an opportunity to regain it. So this is where you're going to dig deep and you're going to double down and you're going to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes you made before, that you do not close doors on opportunities that you thought weren't worth looking into, because in hindsight they actually could have opened up new doors. And I'm getting the doors really intense right now, because if you look at this card, this is a cupboard with doors. It does look bare, but because you open up the doors, there's other avenues for you to look into. Devil card, guys. Yes, absolutely. This is where you were in that zone of fear, didn't want to move on, didn't want to make change, because, you know, we're comfortable in that energy. Once we step out of that energy and we release ourselves from the fear, that's when all the blessings come in, because we're releasing negative energy that's holding us back, which opens up for great energy to fill it in its space. The Emperor in reverse sometimes can be inflexible. Yes, inflexible with the fear. Absolutely, guys. Yes, I understand 100%. Queen of Coins in reverse, imbalance in work and family. Yes. Again, you had to make all those changes. You had to get to rock bottom so that you can rebuild, because once you do and open that up and realize this just did not work the way I thought it was supposed to work. Now what do? How do I fix this? How do I move on? How do I get from the bottom of the world energy and get to the top and write this and get back on the swing of things? Well, we're going to pull some clarifying cards to find out. This is actually really good energy, because you're very strategic and you're very methodical on how you're going to move forward. It's like nothing that happened to you in the past is going to be wasted, good and or bad. All right, guys, as I'm shuffling, we have a card that falls on my lap, and it's a Seven of Pentacles. And this is telling me that you have the vision, you have the perseverance, and you have the foresight on how this is going to work for you. You have this all planned out. You know, you have a plan in your head, and that's how it's going to be, and it's going to be financially profitable for you. You're going to feel good about what you're doing. You're going to be very solid. You're going to know your craft, whatever it is, 110%. You're going to be that perfectionist that you truly are, and you're going to make this work. Yes, Queen of Wands in reverse. This is where you can be demanding and aggressive in that aspect, that you're going after this regardless of what had happened in the past, what people are saying now, what they didn't say, whatever it is. And look, you're going to get your wishes, because you're going to be very determined and demand that this is how it's going to work. You're going to demand that you get everything that you need to have that abundance, because you're going to go straight from financial constraints right into the abundance card with balance, my friends. Virgo, look, this is a divine situation. Whatever you went through just recently was to teach you a lesson. And I think you guys learned it. Whatever was taken away from you shook you to the core so that you know exactly which way you're supposed to, proceed from here. There's no doubt in your mind. You've learned from your mistakes. And it wasn't like this humongous thing, but, you might have lost a job because of one reason or another. And you really had to tighten the belt. But while you did that, you did a lot of reflecting. You did a lot of thinking on how you're going to change this when you get your new opportunity. And your new opportunity is here. So this is where you need to kind of put your actions, your words into actions. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is where you release feeling that you were backstabbed, done wrong, stressing. It's the end of that particular cycle because it's a 10 and it's in reverse, which means you're releasing all that. You're finding that balance, which is represented with the Temperance card. You're able to really face what had happened, make peace with it, learn from it, and let it go. And that is huge. Virgo, we have the Ten of Pentacles. You creating your own stability, you making your own money, you bringing one thing to another. This is amazing. You guys will pull this around. You're going to pull it out of the gutter, whatever it is. You're going to start fresh. You're going to move on. You're going to be very knowledgeable about your craft and how you can manifest this end game right here. And this is it right here, guys. Oh my gosh, that is truly amazing. Truly amazing. So keep in mind what you're going through right now was needed. So it's time to brush yourself off, get that knowledge, kick it into high gear because the universe is waiting to give you that new opportunity because you've learned whatever lesson that had to be for you to open all up this beautiful energy right here. All this abundance. You make the choice. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse and then you end up with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. That is what we want to see. That's where we need to be. And it's all about your hard work and what you do and how you do it. You have the abundance all around you. You're going to create what it is that you need for yourself, and it's going to be amazing. And you're not going to go back to how things were and when you were living hand to mouth and paycheck to paycheck. Individuality, yes. Knowing your self-worth, knowing where you're supposed to be, stepping outside of the crowd, even though you can be paired up, you're going to shine in your own right and in your own light. And people are going to look upon you for guidance. They're going to, kind of be like, yeah, look what he did, look what she did, this is what I want to do. And they're going to be able to bring themselves up to your level. And that's amazing because you're going to kind of light the way. You are a changed person. They're going to see that. And you're going to shine above the rest right now, guys. You really are. You're going to shine above the rest. And that's where you're going to stand out. And that's where all those blessings are going to come in. Because you've already gone through all the nonsense right here. All right. Angel message acceptance. Yes, dear Virgo. It says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Yes, yes, yes it is. You're going from financial constraints to the Ten of Pentacles, guys. Keep that in mind. So if you're starting at that financial constraint vibe and that's the energy you're in and stuff is happening to you now, know that while you go through the month of June, you're going to be able to pull this together. You're going to be able to straighten this out and you're going to be coming out on top. So have faith. Stay true on your path. Ask for guidance through Source and Spirit. They have your back and you can do this. Please give me comments and let me know how you guys are doing. I love the comments. I like to know what's going on with you guys. I would love to have you back. So please like and subscribe. Take care. See you next time.